I know a lot of men who will be ginger up or
by the smell of their woman's body.
By the smell of their
it's not it's natural.
So,
everybody likes things that smell good. That is why ladies are always buying the feminine wash, strawberry feminine wash. See, all these things sometimes gives you a lot of complications.
But medically, let me use this opportunity to educate the woman. And if you are a man and you are watching me, medically, the best way to keep your woman, very, very hygiene, very, very clean is water.
Some people will spray perfume and spray there. Why? No, girls, you know what you do. Why? Then like why? And then the hand is there, which is a normal process for a lot of people.
Really?
But the next thing you say is the hand is like the hand has left the area, holding you. Can I hold your hand?
Okay.
Holding you not like this, but then like this. So in your head, you think he's trying to hold you down. And then he tries to kiss you, bring his head towards your cheek,
yes,
and he sniffs it.
Oh, hey. We are back again with another interesting video on this channel, Secrets of Health TV. And if this happens to be the very first time you are seeing us, please, this is Secrets of Health, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and be part of us, because we have a lot for you. And having subscribed, don't forget to also click onto the notification bell, select all, so that anytime we bring you videos such as this one, you get notified. As you can see, we have our goddess back again. Most people have enjoyed our previous interviews. That is why I have decided to bring her today. But today we are going to discuss another important topic, which is the position of the game, the S position. Most men complain of having one position with their partners. Their partners don't give them variety, different types of position. You understand? So today we have catch her once again, and we are going to ask her, since she's a lady, why is it that most women don't like certain position, but others also like that position? There is this famous position most women like, but others also don't like. She is here. She's going to tell us. My sister, once again, I welcome you to this channel.
Thank you.
The last time, a lot of people enjoyed our last interview, and they have, in fact, they even requested to bring you here today. But today, what I want us to find out from you is that most men are complaining that anytime they are having the match, the game with their partners tend to reject some of the position they will request for. You understand? For instance, doggy style. Most women don't or can't take doggy style. Why is that? Okay,
so before anything, you should ask your partner why.
Okay.
Why don't you want it? I've always been saying on any interview you see me, communication is key. You have to communicate with your partner. Like I said, the fact that girlfriend A or ex-girlfriend A liked something doesn't mean girlfriend B would like it.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Individual differences, personal preferences. Some people have certain health issues that do not permit them to do some sexual position. So if they can't do that, doesn't mean they are not. There are other varieties. Missionary is a certain position that is good for almost every lady.
Can you tell us what is missionary before you continue?
The normal ones, our fathers and our mothers have been doing all this while.
The woman down, the man on top. That is called missionary. Okay.
Every girl does it. Because
I've just learned that.
Every girl does it, but then that's also because it's one of the styles that is nice.
Okay.
Especially when you have the pillow beneath the lady, slightly elevating the lady.
This video is +18. If you are less than 18, scroll up. All right.
Beneath the waist of the lady. So when you have the pillow there, it's slightly elevated. That's how you can actually spice up your missionary. It's not just lay down, let me do it, let me stand up.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You can put the pillows slightly beneath her waist to elevate the area. So when the joystick is going in, it doesn't go in like this. It goes in like this.
Okay.
pressing on something.
Okay.
So the feeling is different. Both
pillow,
for the man.
The pillow must be under the ladies
to lift
the VJ up a bit, like a forklift.
Thank you.
And then
you take it, slide, like you slide it in.
And then
you slide it in and you do your stuff. It's a different feeling. It's a different feeling altogether, because in this situation, it's like you have it pressed on something, head that way. Yeah, sometimes you don't have to stress yourself out because you want to do that. Yeah, that's why you need the pillows. These are things that it's cool. Missionary is not a bad position. It's cool. Most girls love it because we don't do anything. We just lay down and then we do it. So most girls find it okay. Some certain sex, knacking position, it's not really good for everybody. You can't tell me that there are situations whereby some women do not want the doggy, because whenever they are bent, downwards that way, the joystick hits on a certain area, and imagine someone who has gone through a certain type of operation, she feels pain, and it won't be because of pleasure she's going to like go through those. You should know your partner.
I've spoken to several young ladies who will tell me that they don't like, they don't fancy the doggy style.
Some people might not feel pain. Some ladies might enjoy it. She wants it all day, but some don't want it.
The commercial workers.
And then also I always say doggy is overrated. A lot of people making it look like that's the only style on earth for people to do.
I will ask you, even though your personal no,
I'll leave my personal preference.
Your personal preference. Okay, generally
I think
which style do you think
we can
men
never
should learn? Because men are confused. So it might interest you to know that a man will just watch a movie, an explicit movie, and would want to replicate the same thing on his partner, and meanwhile the partner cannot take it because the man has forgotten the fact that that thing he saw in the movie is an act, and it is being done by actors. They have practiced it over time, but he want to replicate it. So don't you think has also
it's nice if you want to explore.
Okay,
it's nice if you want to explore, but know who you are exploring with and know what kind of stuff to explore with your partner.
Okay,
I'm not trying to body shame anyone here.
Okay,
yes, but then there are some things that some type of women can do and other types might not be able to. It might not necessarily be the size of the lady's body, but sometimes it's how strong. There are some ladies that can take it while they are standing for a very long time.
Really? And
they will not get tired. There are some people that would be on the bed with their legs up and will go through this muscle pull thing while they are doing it. But when they are standing, they are good to go.
Okay.
They are okay. They can take it for as long. Know who you are dating. Know what kind. See, this knacking positions is not one, it's not two. It's like a lot of varieties. We can't even talk about all of it right now.
You can spice it up.
You can see something you like. And then you can add much, like you can try it out with your partner, but make sure their strength is on the same level as what you are trying to try out. Imagine you saw a video of a very flexible chubby girl, a plus size girl who is very flexible, and she did a split.
What is a split?
Let's say this is the legs, like
okay, North Pole and South Pole.
Yes,
the one my camera lady likes, and North Pole like this.
She did a split in the video.
Okay.
Yeah, she's flexible enough to do a split and take it.
Perhaps she must have even
been training for that.
It for a very long time.
Your woman that wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning and goes to work and come back by 10, 11 to come and do a split for you.
Do you know that most relationships are shaking, or most marriages are shaking because the style has been the knacking position.
You can change it. You don't necessarily need to be.
Anytime the man will propose a new style, the lady will say yeah.
See, sometimes people think that when they propose a style, your lady will reject it. Have you tried proposing that style to your woman? The fact that your friend said, oh, Charlie, Emma, they will catch your one way, they don't stick to it, doesn't mean that your woman is part of that type of Emma.
Okay.
Communicate with your partner. Tell her, say, oh, baby, I saw the scissors, the scissors style.
Yeah. The scissors style.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
The scissors thing is something most guys like, but they don't talk about
Maybe
it.
one day I will let us, you know, I will invite you over to, you know, so that you take us through all the positions, maybe with a board
With
or
diagrams,
something, with
yeah,
diagrams.
we'll post the picture somewhere at the corner.
This scissors position you are speaking to me between God and man, as holy as I am, I know nothing about it. I am very.
Have
very
you seen a
innocent.
doctor who is holy before? Have you ever seen a doctor who is holy before?
I am very, very innocent, you know. In fact, my hands are clean when it comes to this scissors, you know, thing. In fact, seriously, let's put everything aside, jokes aside. I don't know it.
There are varieties.
Scissors,
like,
okay.
if you feel, I would say, if you feel you are tired of the old things.
But there is this another position I think most 69, 69, you know, 69.
69.
That one.
It's also part of the spice and stuff, because the man is doing his thing, the woman is doing her thing.
Okay.
But then aside, the 69 is good. Most girls like it. Yeah, I've noticed that most girls like it, but not all girls. Some people do not like it when they due to some health reasons or the way they've been brought up, do not find it okay putting the genital in their mouth.
The mouth, okay.
Yeah, some people might like it, some people don't. So that's why I say you have to know your partner.
And it also depends, or it also borders on how, you know, healthy the person is. So I will add that.
If you are somebody that like it,
if you are someone who likes it, make sure you are always, you know, constantly you check whether the person you want to do with is clean or not. Otherwise, gonorrhea, syphilis, and other stuff you might get.
And I feel like we should try and normalize telling your partner that area is bad. If you love me and you can't tell me that it's bad, then you don't love me.
So you think it is time?
You can't use that as an excuse. You can't use that as an excuse to cheat on your partner. Sorry.
Yeah, most
you can't use that as an excuse to cheat on your partner. Normalize telling your partner, I don't really like how that area is. So maybe you can do it in a way. Some women might take offenses, but you can do it this way. I heard that this particular product helps clean up the area and makes the punani more eloquent. There are ways to go about things. She will understand. She will she's like, hey, my man just gave me something like this. Hey, Charlie, then he really loves me. Then let me use it and see how it's going to feel
so
like.
What
you can't just go. You can't just tell her, and the place stinks. I don't like women that stink. No, that's not right.
No, some men will not even, you know,
say it
at all. And the reason why I said I'm glad you brought this topic is that, you know, the cheating in relationships and marriages is now too much, and
you don't even have reasons.
Most of the reasons, you know, or part of the reason is what you just, you know, raised. A man may be having issues with the wife's punani, but instead of him to be bold enough to, you know, express his opinion, or to tell the lady that, baby, I could feel that this area, this there is issue with. No, they will rather keep quiet and then start flirting out.
You have to tell her, because
not right.
The coochie, we have varieties of coochies.
What is coochie? Speak to
punani.
Me. Watch me once we
speak. The punani. We have varieties of punanis.
Really?
Yeah, we have varieties of coochies, and then the smell varies.
Really, the smells.
Yeah, like let me not use the word smell. The scent that comes from the coochie varies.
I think it depends on how hygienic.
Yeah, but then it varies.
The woman can keep herself.
We women, we don't all smell the same way.
Okay.
It varies. We have some that is just like slight, not really like like a mild slight scent. Yes, that's the smell. That's the scent or the smell of a coochie. That is how it's supposed to smell like. Coochies don't smell like strawberry, apple, and vanilla spicy. What people are, no.
It should smell
let your coochie smell like a coochie. Like, let it smell like a coochie, because no matter what, it's not your face. It's under. It has panty covering it. It has
heat.
But then there's a certain way the coochie smells, and it's even like a turn on for some men. Some men, before they even go down with their partner, will firstly take their hands there, sniff it.
Really?
Before giving their woman.
Let me ask. Do you do that? If yes, leave your comment under the comment section. Do you see, when I was a kid, before I eat a food, even now I do it.
Smelling your food, right?
No, not smell. Yes, me, I do the two things. I smell it before. After that, I also taste it. I will just put my finger in and then taste it before I will continue. But as for the tasting, I've stopped. But the smelling, we all can't stop.
We need to sniff our food and feel it's okay. It smells good. You know, when you feel like when you sniff your food, you feel, oh my god, this smells super good. You can be walking by the roadside and then some kelewele. I like kelewele. Yeah. If you don't know kelewele,
it's a Ghanaian type of food made with ripe plantain. Okay.
I will be in a car, like a taxi or maybe a trusky or maybe an Uber or something, and I sniff some really nice kelewele. I'm like, driver, if it's a Uber, forget. I'll be like, try sandwich. Like, I need to buy this.
Then you are obsessed with kelewele.
No, it's not like obsession. It's a type of snack I do not get on a daily. And then when the smell or the scent attracts me to want to go and have it. Why do you think your scent would not attract a man to want to have you?
Seriously, I know a lot of men who will be ginger up or
by the smell of their woman's body.
By the smell of their
It's not. It's natural. So, everybody likes things that smell good. That is why ladies are always buying the feminine wash, strawberry feminine wash. See, all these things sometimes gives you a lot of complications.
But medically, let me use this opportunity to educate the woman. And if you are a man and you are watching me, medically, the best way to keep your woman, very, very hygiene, very, very clean is water.
That's the thing.
Normal
sometimes
water.
The feminine depend complicates
Stop
issue.
inserting things under the area. That is not how it was, created to. Don't insert anything. Just water. Water is okay. All right.
Constantly using a lot of stuffs even changes the pH level of the coochie.
Yeah.
So you guys should just stop and let your coochie breathe.
Really?
Let it breathe. Some people will spray perfume and spray there. Why? No, girls, you know what you do. Why? Then, like, why?
So
like I was saying, some men would put their hands in that area only in the name of rubbing on. No, they'll be like, oh, while in the process of engaging, then the hand goes there. Women, you feel like normal. He's trying, and then he tries to see. He's engaging with you, and then the hand is there, which is a normal process for a lot of people.
Really?
But the next thing you say is the hand has left the area, holding you. Can I hold your hand?
Okay.
Holding you not like this, but then like this. So in your head, you think he's trying to hold you down. And then he tries to kiss you, bring his head towards your cheek, and he sniffs it.
Hey.
And he sniffs it. He's trying to kiss you. You don't know what is going on.
The guys will not, forgive you on this. because you have just exposed our little secret.
No, and he sniffs it. And if he likes what he sniffs,
at the end of the day, when he take his hands over there and all of a sudden take it off and then sneeze
it's so disrespectful. But then he does it stylishly.
So after he has putting it there, in order not to make you feel bad,
he tends to hold your hands like he doesn't know. If you hold it this way, you're actually like dimming the scent or the smell. They do it this way. See, you are kissing and everything, and the hand has gone there. So let's say he used this middle finger. The next thing is your hands are down. He takes you this way.
You don't tell me.
This way, and then hold you on
down.
The bed. And you think he's trying to hold you down. Your head is like, he's coming to do it.
So
he kisses you, and then goes this way, and his hand goes this way, like he's trying to hold you, and then he sniffs it. If he likes it, the next thing you hear is, baby, let me go down on you. Baby, let me go down on you. Okay. That's the next thing.
So then, you those men who like Tafribumski, our goddess have given us the clue, or giving you the clue. Don't just wake up and start going there to do Tafribumski, to go and do these leaky things. No. First of all, you need to test whatever.
No, I'm not saying you should test. I'm saying I'm not the one teaching the men what to do. I'm saying that this is what you guys have been doing. This is what some men have been doing. And then when they do that, and then they notice that the place kind of smells fishy.
Yes.
They don't like it.
They don't like it.
They don't go there. And that's when they will tell you that they will tell even some men don't get turned off.
Really?
They just would not go there. They will not put their head there, but then they will still penetrate. Yes. But they will not put their head. But those ones,
and they will be knocking whilst stopping their breath because they don't want to smell it, or some will be doing this.
No, some of them will not. Nowadays, men do not even stress themselves to that extent. They only do the penetration. Their head doesn't go there.
So they stick to your head. The head will be like this whilst penetrating.
They are penetrating this way. No, it's not like it smells that bad. When it smells that bad, that you just tell her to leave. That's what they do. But in this case, they do it, but then they don't sniff it. They don't give you the, what did you call it?
The tafribomski. Yes, that's the new word, tafribomski.
They don't give you that, but then to some of them, when after they sniff, they are so much like, should I use the word enchanted? Like they just want to go down there. They tell you, let me go down there. And then there are some women that don't like it.
There is this complaint most men normally do to me or bring forward to me, that when they are having it with their partners, especially with in respect with the doggy style, some women don't know how to keep themselves very clean. So whilst the doggy style is ongoing, they will begin to, anal and everything is at the one place. I hope you understand. So if in an instance where the woman that did not keep that place very well, sometimes they normally feel that the scent,
best thing to do
normally turns them
the
off.
best thing to do in cases like this is take a shower before you have an encounter with your partner. It's hygienically the best thing to do. Take a shower.
It turns them off.
Before you even put your finger into the coochie of your partner, your fingers has to be neat. I'm a kind of person who is very particular with the kind of hands that, like my partner. You have to be clean. If you're not clean, you ain't touching me.
You ain't touching you. Really? Really?
No, because that's the thing. I can't just destroy my coochie because of some 5 minutes or 10 or 15 minutes or an hour of pleasure, and then at the end of the day I have to spend
millions of
CDs. Let me say millions, because 100 CDs and put 1 million. 1 million.
Yeah. 1 million. Yeah, 1 million.
I can't spend millions of CDs to treat an infection I only had enjoyment for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So before you do anything encounter, please make sure you've taken your shower. Even though you go to the club, after going to the club and you are drunk, please go under the shower for a cold bath. Don't say we were into the moment, because you've touched a lot of people at the club, at the bar, and then you use those filthy hands to touch.
Sometimes it is not our fault. You can't blame us. You see, when a man is in his regalia, when a man is in that state, nothing can stop him.
Nothing can stop.
He doesn't even have that time
you don't have the time to go and wash. Nothing can stop you. Kiss your partner and you guys will go to the washroom together. Doing it under the shower and putting it superb. You don't know.
Maybe one night stand, or maybe a quickie or something. What time will they get to go for the shower, blah blah?
But no matter how much you are so into the stuff, take your bath. Take your bath with your partner.
Now, let's come back to the position. Then we conclude. So the positioning. Before we go, because our time is almost up. Before we go, generally, in your general, assessment and perspective, which position do you think is the best, for both men and women? Generally, not from your own side.
No,
because
not from my own.
You've already told us you won't tell us. So general.
I feel like we should not have like a general. If you are going to say a general position that is good for both
which
people,
is very good.
If we are going to say that, then we would all go to the normal old missionary stuff.
The missionary, which is
but then we all have things that we need to explore and see something, or get to find something that works for both you and your partner. I like something, my partner doesn't really like it. He doesn't like it because he hasn't tried it yet. Maybe you'd want to make him or her love the kind of stuff that you like. So just try to look for something that works for both of you. Don't say because party B or because the doggy is trending, the scissors, the 6ix9ine is trending, so that's like the trending thing that you have to make sure you do. No. Find something that works for both, like you and your partner. And make the relationship sparkle.
All right, I'm going to give you an assignment. Since you are knowledgeable in this stuff, I would like you to go and then have us a diagram of all these, you know, what do you call it, all these positioning, knacking positioning, then we will come, and then, because most people only know doggy and then missionary. Some don't know 66, 69. Some don't know scissors. For myself, for instance, I don't know 69. I don't know 69. I am innocent of, you know, scissors. My hands are clean. I know nothing about it, and so on and so forth. So, don't you think you can do that for us?
Okay. So
go
I
and
think
look for a diagram that we will be teaching our people,
and then,
and I believe they will like it, because, like I said, you know, this might seem a bit, you know, like we are just joking or something.
No, it's
but
something.
It is one thing which is affecting a lot
and
of
it is one thing
and marriages.
People actually pay therapists for consultations for.
Wow.
And we are giving you this thing for free.
My sister, Goddess, what are your social media handles? Because I know you are very vibrant on Snapchat and Instagram. So give us.
So on Instagram and Snapchat, it's bossplug.gh.
Bossplug.
Spelled as BOSSPLUG.
You can see it on your screen.
Yeah.
We will
bossplug.gh on Instagram and on Snapchat. But on TikTok, I just opened my new TikTok account. It's actually _black_goddess. _black_goddess, and
go
that's my
and
social
follow
handles.
her on this, you know, channel or on these platforms, and you are going to enjoy them more. We will be bringing her quite often to pick her mind on some of these stuffs, because I think it is about time we begin to talk about these issues, so that relationships and then marriages will be solid and stand firm. Thank you very much for watching the video from the beginning all the way to this time. And if this happens to be the very first time you have seen our, you know, content, please, this is Secrets of Health. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell, and then you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Copy the link of the video, share to your friends, your family, and people around you, and also like the video and leave your comment and suggestions under the comment section. We will come your way once again with another interesting video, and until then, have a nice day and take good care of yourself. We are out.